Hi Awesome Bricks, and for today's video you could have watched a video on this set right here, and if you have, I've found a place for it in my Lego collection, which is pretty big to find a place for the small set. Over here I've built this big castle, and there's a bird up here called Pythor. He is a keeper of an amulet round here, and he is going to try and protect it from this massive spider. So this is going to go right here in that spot. Let's introduce you to the people around here. That person in the woolly hat is a log chopper. The one which you might remember from the first Magical Mysteries video is the Guardian. And up in the castle is a creature. There's also a wizard whose parts are from my Pick-a-Brick in Brighton. And there's one bad guy who is actually Superman's dad. Superman isn't in this because this is a separate theme. I may find a different villain. So, let's get on with it. Since it's the festive season, I've decided to give most of my characters Christmas gear, like festive hats, or maybe even a fully different suit. You might have remembered that there's another member of the crew, but he's missing. His name's Charlie, but he had something else to do. For him, he got a festive sweater, and he just found out he had ice powers. So then he saw a village down below and jumped to save them. As he was falling, he heard people shout for help, and a person magically appeared to save him. It was a snow collector from the village, and he was on a mission to spread word about a spider attacking their village. Charlie put on the skis and got ready to drop off and start fighting with his new ice powers, but he hadn't tested them out. Who knew, was he good at them, or was he bad and needed training? He pulled out his zip gun just in case, and then he hopped off. He was flying down, then he saw the spider. It was just there, watching and destroying. But it wasn't destroying, he was just looking around, and then he flew in and started attacking it. He tied up its legs, but the chain was... Sorry for the delay, but I accidentally continued videoing, but stopped videoing the part that was meant to be videoed. But basically, Charlie failed to get rid of the spider, so a dog dragged him away, and he was dragged to this winter castle. So I hope you understand. The spider scurried deep into the cave and found its master, showing him its broken leg. The master used his magical snow globe to make the spider's leg reappear. Now with his new known healing powers, the master felt more powerful than ever. Soon he would be able to reach that book. It had many cursed spells that no one ever knew about. Only the ancients from long ago, they only knew about them. But the spider wasn't clever enough to bring them to him. He just had to wait until the winter season made the snow around him melt, so that hand holding it could unseize and the book could fall to the ground. Soon, the Ice Emperor, that's what I'll call him for now, soon he took out a magic relic that he was hiding for a long time. Using this magic gemstone, The ancients said that it could summon a snake worthy of a master. So he started the ritual. Using the snow globe and its almighty power, he fired a green or orange bolt of energy at it. And out of the ground there, where the crystal exploded, was the snake. Trapped in a prison underground for centuries, decades, millenniums, was this snake. The writings on caves of walls said that the snake took over the throne of the city in the sky, and soon she would return and take it again. But no one ever believed those fairy tales until now. With her and him, and the spider, they would soon become unstoppable. But up in the sky, far higher than them in the caves, was Chloe, searching for Charlie as hard as she could. The last resort was to go into her snow gear and start going through all of the passageways of the deep dark. Follow for part 2 of the Ice Winter of Magical Mysteries.